So if you're watching this, you may know that I have 13.5 acres available for sale in southwest Indianapolis, over by Southwest Way Park, Winding River Golf Course, beautiful piece of property. If you want to know more about that, feel free to go down to the description below of this YouTube video and you'll be able to find some more information with a link, including price and other information. But my main purpose of this video is to really explain the Reagan model, since it is, I have a listing with this property for proposed build with the Reagan model by Silverthorne Homes. So what is a proposed build? First of all, you may ask, well, basically that is a listing where the house is shown on the listing. Basically, it's a model that they have set up, including the price of the land, so they're all rolled into one. It's basically an all-in price and the price includes the cost of the build, the land, the site prep, including sewer, septic, whichever is needed, the well or water connections, electrical, everything. So I have this proposed plan set up. So there's a couple things I want to mention with that. So one, if you don't have the means or desire to build on a large lot like this one, you may have just a small parcel or even just want to build in a subdivision. You can do that with this model, so go ahead and take a look and see what it looks like. You can build in a subdivision with this model or any other models at a much reduced price, since you don't have to buy such a large piece of land. Two, if you are interested in this property, the land, but maybe not necessarily this house, after you see this video, then do not fret. They can build any of their models on this property. This is really just there for your information, so you can kind of see and get an idea of what could be on this property. So really, yes, the price is there, and it is a set price that you can basically build this house, but you can add, you can subtract, you can change the model altogether. So you can actually reduce the price quite a bit on this if you wanted to. You can increase it quite a bit as well if you want to add more options to it or even take away. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the Reagan. This is the exterior elevation. So the elevation that we chose for this one is the Tudor. So that's what we have priced out. There are several options, as you could see here. We have, the Craftsman's or traditional and a few other options. So you'll see the house here that we are going to visit in person does have a tandem garage on the front, and we did not add that because of the land is so large. We assumed that whoever buys the land may end up putting an outbuilding or want like a pole barn or some other outbuilding on the property. So that's something you can add in, but the model is as priced does not have that tandem garage that you will see in the video. So one of the other things that we do have on the front of the house is, or the outside of the house, that we have priced in is full brick all the way around, full brick wrap on the first floor, fiber cement trim with premium color, dimensional shingles, overhangs on all the gables, in addition to 7,200 square feet of sod, brushed nickel entry handle, and then a limestone address block on the front of the house. So with that said, let's go ahead and walk through the model. Hello and welcome to the Reagan. This is one of Silverthorne Homes models. Behind me, you are standing currently at the entrance. Behind me is the main living area. So I want to kind of walk you through this model and show you some of the differences between this and the proposed build that we have over on Man Road. In addition, just to kind of show you kind of what it is like in person, kind of what it feels like. It's hard to see things from plans often. So one of the first things I want to show you is behind you to the left as you enter. There is a area that is open, but one of the options that we have on the proposed build that's priced in as well as what we have here is a den space. So basically closing that off and adding some doors so that you can have that as an office or an enclosed space. I'm going to show you that now. So here I am inside of the den, just so you can have a scale of reference here. But there's plenty of room in here. To the left, we also have a closet. One thing to note, I don't believe the wainscoting around the perimeter is included in the plan, so that would be something that could be added. So one thing to note, there are plenty of options on this home that you can add or subtract to play with the price or whatever you want to fit with kind of your desired tastes are. So and likewise, if you want to save costs, you can even do that as well. But I'll kind of show you again just what we have in here compared to what we have budgeted in the current proposed build, so you kind of know what you're getting for your money. So as you exit the office, immediately to the left, you have two bedrooms, the two secondary bedrooms. You have one that's 11 by 11 in the front. One in the back is 11 by 12. Comes with carpet with upgraded pads. As you can see through this main living area, you're going to have these vinyl floors throughout the main level, and we did budget that in with the proposed build. So with the proposed build that we have budgeted, you're going to have hard surfaces throughout the main area except for the bedrooms. So one of the things I really love in floor plans is a nice Jack and Jill bathroom like you have here, connecting the two secondary bedrooms so they have their own private bath. Your guests will still have access to a powder room off of the main floor, so no need to come back here, and this can be totally separate for your little ones, most likely. So one thing I want to point out, since it's a model, they have done some things such as the wainscoting, the shiplap on this wall here. Those are things that you will not have in your home. You can always add them, but these are just things they've done to decorate the models. One thing you'll notice is the 9-foot ceilings that will come standard. Upgraded carpet. The trim should be pretty similar as well. Directly from the office. So the office right now is right behind you. This is the laundry room, and what I like about this is it's close to the bedroom, so you don't have to carry laundry back and forth, but it's also far enough away from the main living area where it's not going to make a lot of noise, and if you have guests or watching TV, it can be going without being a distraction. So here you are in the main entry again. I just want to make sure I show you these beautiful vinyl floors that are throughout this luxury vinyl plank throughout the main living area. To the left here, you probably won't be able to see very well in video, but we do have a powder room for your guests. To my left, we have the garage. So I'm a big garage guy. I love garage storage. This is a good size 2-car garage with another half-car almost tandem in the back, with the option to add a separate tandem in front. And then another thing I'd like to point out is directly here we have a set of stairs going up to a bonus room. This is something that we did not include, but it's something that you can certainly add. And with that bonus room, you can add a bathroom as well if you want to make this a 3.5 bath home. So here we are in the beautiful main living area. As you see, it's pretty spacious. One of the things that is included, you'll see this beautiful coffered ceiling above. That is included in the price of the plan that we have proposed for you. So another thing that's in this model that is not in proposed build is crown molding around the top. That's something that can be easily added to your taste. This does have a bump out, which is also included in the proposed build for this nook area. So let's roll over and pan over here to this area, which is the kitchen and dining area. Here we are in the magnificent kitchen that we have here. We have this giant, generous island in the middle, room for, they have 2 bar stools here, but you could probably easily fit 3, maybe even squeeze 4 in there. So one of the things that you have that is priced in is level 3 cabinets, which is an upgraded cabinet. Now don't quote me on if these are the same exact cabinets, there are color options that are available. One thing is, for sure, these do not have soft close drawers in them, whereas the cabinets that we have selected do. So we do have the soft close drawer hardware included in the price. There is a mix of 36 inch and 42 inch, just like you see here with the offset of the cabinets. It allows a nice dimension of space as well as additional storage for those things at pie that you don't use very often. Another thing that's added on these cabinets that's again a more minimal option as far as expense goes is the hardware on the cabinets. It's something we left off just because that's really a thing that most people do to taste. We just had our own house built personally, and I picked my own hardware out because there's more options available and I get to pick what I want, and it was cheaper. So the countertops that we have selected in the proposed build are a quartz, and for Silverthorne Home it's considered a level 3, which is, you know, you have level 1, 2, and 3. So it's one of the nicer options available, which I would assume be pretty comparable to what you see here. There is a really nice backsplash here. Again, that's not an expensive option. It is not in our proposed build, that you can always add that as well. So another thing you're going to see right here is this dry bar area. That's something that we did not have priced in. It's something that you can add as well. And another option for this space would be to add a desk area. If you have children, whatever, you want them to have a place to work, kind of keep an eye on them while you're doing dinner or wherever, that's an option as well. So you have your nice sink here with pull down with the disposal on one side, dishwasher here, pantry right here. So it is a little bit of a walk-in pantry back in there. It's actually more room than what it appears. So another thing I want to note while we're here in the main living area is these light fixtures are probably not going to be the same. Again, those are things that you can choose as you build and kind of make your own selections there. So here we are in the master bedroom. One thing you'll notice right away is vinyl flooring in here, whereas in our proposed build we have carpet. No big deal. If you want vinyl, it could be added. This does have a tray ceiling, which is also included in our proposed build as well. The master bedroom is a generous 17 by 13. As you can see, plenty of room for a king size bed, which they have in here. They have a dresser with plenty of extra additional wall space with 2 large end tables. This bump out or bay is included in both the floor plan here as well as our proposed build. So now directly to my right we have the master bathroom, which I will show you next. So here in the master we have cultured marble countertops, which is the same as the other 2 bathrooms in the house. And again, just like the kitchen, we have a level 3 cabinet selected. So as you'll notice, this has a fully standing shower. What we have in the proposed build is a bathtub here, and around the corner here, where this is basically a linen closet right now, would be your shower. So again, you can have this changed if you prefer only a shower. So one of the other things that we included in the proposed build was a completely covered 12 by 10 patio off of your double doors here from the dining area. And so here we are back in the entrance of the home. You are currently in the living area. This is the view from there to the front of the home. So as you can see, it's a nice inviting opening. One of the changes in the doors, this has windows. The one we have in the spec sheet does not. That could be changed again, just like the other things. So what we have here is a closet in this model. However, in the proposed build that we have for you is stairs that lead down to your full basement. So now the last thing I want to show you on the interior of this house, it may not be very exciting, but to me it is. It's the garage. If you know me, you know I love a good garage, and this one's no exception. So this one does not have exterior finished walls, which is very common with tract homes. However, in the proposed build that we have, the garage is completely finished, insulated, including the doors, I believe. So you can kind of see, it's hard to tell from a scale perspective. Let me walk back here, but this is the area here. For scale, I know there's some things in here right now that they're using as storage, but kind of see some scale of that area. That's basically a whole quarter size of a normal 2-car garage back there for your storage. You could even pull a trailer in, back it in there if you needed to or whatever. But it's also plumbed in this house for a water softener back there. So here we are in the bonus option room. Again, this is not in the proposed build because we have the full basement, but I just wanted to show you as an option. If you did want to add this, this is what it could look like. They have this set up. You can have this all one open area if you'd like, but they have it broken down to a recreational area here, and then over here to the side you have an additional bedroom as well as a full-size bathroom right here. There you have it. I'd love to hear what you think of the model and what you would change, if anything. If you're interested in this or any other model, please reach out to me. You can get my contact information at alanhamson.com. I'll leave a link to that in the video description. If you are in Indianapolis or the surrounding area and need a good realtor, I'd love to meet you. If you are interested in building a home, it's a great idea to meet with a realtor first who can show you all of the options available instead of what a single builder has to offer. Many people don't realize that having a realtor on your side when working with new construction most often does not increase the cost of the home or your closing, but having one on your side can be a huge benefit and can help alleviate costs and headaches in the process. Hope you found this video helpful. Let me know what you think.